many different ways in which one can tie a turban. Historically, just as today, the different methods could signify things like your ethnic affiliation, your age, your social status, or other factors. Unfortunately for the Middle Ages, that kind of information is mostly lost to us, so we just have to make the best of what we've got and at least revel in the fact that we aren't likely to be killed for wearing the wrong kind of turban in the wrong place, as might well have happened back then. In Romania, you might well wrap your turban over a padded cap like this, just as you would have done in various parts of the Islamic world. In fact, this was pretty much the standard military method. But this is a simple method for a civilian turban wrapped directly over the head. A medium weight one, not as light as the one worn by, for instance, Proximus Ioannis in the Adrianople Gospels, but not as heavy as a military one or perhaps some of the more extravagant civilian ones. This turban cloth is about 45 centimetres wide and 4 metres long, made of a medium weight muslin. You drape it over your head lopsidedly, with the short end falling just about to your belt. Gather it carefully, pulling it tightly to your head and pulling it in on either side. Twist it until it's firmly seated around your head. Bring the two ends around to the back and tie them off. Simple overhand knot, it doesn't have to be anything complicated. Should be adjusted to make a nice X shape. At this point, tuck any loose end in back there. Then you start gathering up and slightly twisting your fabric. Run it over your head in a zigzag pattern. At this length you should get one last bit to run round the middle, which you then tuck it firmly in. Now as long as you've pulled it nice and tight, it'll stay there pretty much indefinitely. The custom amongst Romans is quite clear. They didn't tend to favour having a trailing end, the riffraff as it's known in Arabic, that various people in the Middle East preferred. It's also common, it seems, that the long hair that was fashionable for Roman men was left to trail out under the turban. So there you have it.